crab legs. Ain't they the same color as crab legs?
Maybe in the light it looks like it, but I think they're more brown than that red color.
Can you see it? Or is it too bright?
No, I can see it.
I don't eat crab legs, so I don't know how you eat them. I know you pop them.
Yeah.
I don't like fish. Hi everyone, this is a new day and we're back here on the property, and this side is all we got left to do. There's a lot of weeds over here and a lot of stuff down on the ground, so like trees, trash, don't know what else. We did see a lot of rocks and stones, like big slabs. So we're gonna go ahead and start this side and hopefully get it done. And I also did notice that this tree right here in the front has a fence wrapped around it, so I'm gonna have to cut that. So if you like our content, go ahead and give us a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment down below and enjoy the content. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I think I found another beehive. One just bit me under my arm. The one place that I said, hopefully there's none on me. Hopefully there's just the one. I think that's the place where, over here where Casey said that he thought that the beehive was gone. Ooh. Okay, I gotta go get something put on this. I'm trying to get this fence out of here. That way we know where the bee's nest is, because I think it's somewhere near this bee's nest. The fence is. I keep seeing bees flying around here and there. I don't think it's a big nest. It's probably a really small one. I like the one on the other side of the property. These bees are flying around here. It only looks like a couple of them, but they're darting really fast. I want to get this fence out of here. That way we can get the bobcat thing in here and start clearing some of this, because we got to return it Wednesday. So that means we only have a day and a half left to use it. And there's a lot of big stuff over here on this side. Why do bees seem to like to sting me? I don't know why they like stinging me, but I did put some stuff on the sting that was under here. I still feel it a little bit though. There was a there's one flying around in front of my camera. But it was a little green packet. You have to snap it, and then the stuff comes out the end on the cotton, and you rub it on. And I had another thing, but I don't know how well that worked. It was a thing that you lit it, turned it on, and it got hot and you stuck it there. I've never heard of that one, but it's something I ordered online. But I did the other one with the green stuff and that snapped and put it on my arm, because I didn't think the other one was doing too much. So I thought the other stuff would do better. They are really trying. I have to get the zero turn over here and pull this with the zero turn, hook something to it and pull it out of here. And then hope that none of the bees know that I'm the one on the zero turn pulling it and come after me on the zero turn. Okay, I'm going to clip some of this fence so that I can pull the longer piece down over there where we're putting all the fence parts until we take it to the landfill. I don't know, but everything works better. M or a W? I found mosquitoes. That's what the M stands for, mosquitoes. I found them. I'm going to show that to Casey. Like I said earlier, because I found some mosquitoes. I said mosquitoes, because as soon as I found this, mosquitoes started going.
Welcome to Sesame Street, everyone.
M
How
is
do we
for
get
Mary. getting it done. So if you like our channel, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.